Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Egypt, and good morning to all of you. Welcome to SVU English TV. We are here live from South Valley University. Welcome to your program, Al-Quran and Science, with emad Rashad. Last episode we were discussing the most ordered system in our earth. Last episode, we were talking about the ant system, comparing it with the human being system. And we said that the ant system is the most ordered one in our earth. They have the defense, they have health, they have everything. They have everything ordered and put in its position. They have everything in the right place and in the right time. But we human beings don't have anything. We human beings don't have health. We human beings don't have defense. We human beings don't have commerce, don't have anything. The ant system is ordered and well organized. The ant system can give you what you want. A miracle under your leg. You may crush one of them. You may kill one of them easily. But you don't know that you just killed the best ordered system on our earth. Imagine or put yourself in its place. Imagine if the ant was so huge and you are just this little. She will crush you under her leg. Did you ever put yourself in this position? I don't think so. But when you destroy the most important system or the most organized system on our earth, you must be a fool. You must be wrong, and you must keep on your mind that you have just destroyed America. Ladies and gentlemen, we ended our show last episode with a question. Why did we turn to be a jungle? Why did we turn our life to be a race? Why did we kill each other? Why did we do everything so as to harm each other? This was our question last episode. And today we are answering. We are going to make it detailed for you. We are going to show every fact in our life so as to reach the answer. First of all, the human being came to this life and there is nothing in his mind but agriculture and hunting. It's just agriculture and hunting, nothing but them. All what comes in his mind is to find fruits and hunt animals, to have meat. Nothing but the two. But when the progress came, or when he developed his life, when he started to see that his life must be developed, he began to depend on everything around. He began to cut trees. He began to build houses. Houses at the beginning were consisting of just wood from trees. But now we see skyscrapers. We see high buildings. And things we cannot control. Progress cannot be controlled. But human beings always think that he is the master of this world. Human beings always think that he is the leader. But just think for a minute. We are not the leaders. We are not the thinkers. We may be thinking of something new in our life. We may have invented everything. We may have created progress. But nature does everything at the beginning. Nature is the only one or the only thing that can lead you. Without nature, you are nothing. Without nature, you equal zero. Nature does everything for you. And when nature gets angry, what human being does? Or what human being do? When nature get angry, out of human beings. What man can do. Nature is bigger than us, is bigger and bigger and bigger. It's the biggest thing in our life. Human being cannot control it, whatever he does. He can't control it. This is just the beginning. But now let's enter the center of our topic. Why did we turn to be a jungle? Why did we turn our life to a race? Why did we compete with each other to kill, to hunt, to do everything impossible? When man finds himself alone and his ambition is lost, when man finds himself with no one depending on, when man finds himself with nothing in his mind, an empty mind can lead you to the most harmful things in your life. Just think about your life since the moment you were born. Think of it deeply, not just superficially, but deeply. Think about your life. What did you achieve? Zero. What do you want to do? Zero. Who am I? Zero. Just think of these three questions. What do you want to be? In schools when we were young, our teachers always ask us, what do you want to be? Well, personally, I said I want to be a police officer. But when I was young, I didn't know what is the meaning of a police officer. I just saw a picture on TV and said I want to be like him. But check me now, a student in Faculty of Education, South Valley University, second year, not a police officer. And girls in our classroom said, I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer, everything. We as students or we as children say everything in our heart without thinking, without knowing how to achieve it. The innocence in our mind. There is nothing equals innocence in life, but this innocence with days turns to be something else. We kill innocence in our community. We kill everything. I want to be a police officer. Why didn't I become a police officer? Why didn't I become a police officer? Because we don't want to get in politics, because I will be banned like every time. We don't want to get into politics. But why did we turn our life to be a jungle? The same question every time. Why did we turn it? When you find yourself alone, a child who lost his father and mother in an accident or anything else, he finds himself alone for beasts. And I don't mean animals in jungle, but I mean beasts. We human beings turn it to be beasts on earth. We human beings turn it to be killers, murderers. We turn it to be everything bad in our life. When he finds himself in this circle of killing, when he finds himself in a circle of mercenaries, and he is just a little boy, what can he do? He just will surrender and be like a sheep. He will be just like a sheep, surrounded by several wolves. He will be like an ant crushed with others' leg. He will be just like this, or just like a small thing, just like a finger in a hand. He will be nothing in life. When you find yourself alone, we will not take this child as an example, we will take us as an example. We became adults, but we can't face life yet. We don't have the ability to face life. When we take ourselves as an example, imagine yourself a student in university, but still takes money from his mother or from his father. He can't support himself. He can't satisfy his needs. He can't do anything without the helping of his mother or his father. Why do you take money from your mother or from your father? If we ask it one person this question, he may say, oh, I can't support myself. I'm still young. I'm still in university. But did you ever think that you are 21 years old and can't support yourself? When will you support yourself? When will you be able to satisfy your needs? If you are 21 years old and can't find anything, when will you be able to do anything? If your state can depend on you and you are 21 years old, when it will depend on you? If you are 21 years old and can do it, will I wait you until be 30, 40, 50, or maybe retire, so can I depend on you? Why did we forget that إن الله على كل شيء قدير? Why did we forget that ما يلفظ من قول إلا لديه رقيب عتيد? Why did we forget that? Why did we forget about Al-Quran and everything? Why did we just walk in our life or in our land or in ad-dunya and not think about any other thing? Why did we just continue to kill, just to continue to murder, just to continue to take injustice as everything for us? Why just we continue to harm each other? Just tell me why. We all heard the song, just tell me why. When somebody needs somebody, we don't give a helping hand. This is our real life now. We don't give a helping hand. Everyone is separated from the other one. Everyone lives his own life. Everyone say, وأنا مالي. Everyone say, let it go, or let it has what it has. Why did we forget that? بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وجاءت سكرة الموت بالحق. Why did we forget that Allah will ask us about everything did in our life? Why did we forget that there is a day called يوم القيامة? Why did we forget that everything will be equal, either good or bad? Everything will be equal on you. Why don't we just follow حاسبوا أنفسكم قبل أن تحاسبوا? Why don't we just follow this simple rule? Why do we take injustice as everything for us in life? Today our main topic will be ما يلفظ من قول إلا لديه رقيب عتيد. Did you forget that every word comes from your mouth will be equal on you? Did you forget that you must tell everything truth and never tell lies? Because in the doomsday, or let's not say the doomsday, يوم القيامة, everything will put in front of you. اقرأ كتابك كفى بنفسك اليوم عليك حسيبا. You forgot about this day. or we forget about this day. We just take life, or we just think that life will always be. We didn't think about what comes later. We forget even about death. We forget once we enter our last ride, once we enter al-qabr, what will we do? We just forgot the truth that al-dunya will not last forever. We always talk about our life, our future, 15 years from now, 10 years, 12 years. How will I be? Will my hair fall down? Will this skin change? Will this whole face change? It's better for you not to care about your life after 15 years. But you have, or you must, take care of your life when you enter your last arrival, when you are in front of Allah. And Allah equals everything. وَلَا يَظْلِمُ رَبُّكَ أَحَدًا. Just remember this. There is no injustice like in our daily life. We see issues, or we see a lot of issues around us. Killing, murdering, invasion, everything around us is just for our daily, or just for al-dunya. But we don't introduce anything to our last life, to the other life. Even pharaohs in ancient times, 7,000 years from now, even pharaohs believed in death and the other life. They prepared everything for the dead pharaoh. They were preparing food and gold, so as when he wake up in the other life, he finds something to eat and find everything he got in his life. They believed and prepared everything for the other life. But we, or in recent times, we don't prepare everything. I don't want to say that we don't believe in death, because all Muslims believe in death and know for sure that there is other life. Everyone knows for sure that there is another life, but they don't work for it. So what is the use? It's useless when you think, or when you know for sure that there is another life and you don't work for it. When you hear someone say, or when you ask someone, what did you introduce to your other life? Did you pray? Even the 5 prayers we don't keep. Even the 5 prayers in the day, we don't keep them. So what will we say to Allah in the other life? What will we say when we hear وَجَاءَتْ كُلُّ نَفْسٍ مَعَهَا سَائِقٌ وَشَهِيدٌ? What will you say when your hand is the witness? What will you say when every organ in your body is the witness? What will you say, or what will you tell when Allah puts everything in front of you? في كتاب لا يغادر كبيرة ولا صغيرة إلا أحصاها. You can't deny, simply you can't deny. Maybe if I asked you today, did you go to school? You may say yes, but you didn't go. You will lie, but in the other life, you won't be able to lie. You won't be able to do anything but just to confess everything. And let's say you personally will not have to confess, because every organ in your body will be the witness. You can't do anything but to confess. We are getting tired from chasing everyone. We are getting tired from chasing each other. We don't want good for any one of us. We don't want anything. If he just got some of money, from where did he got it? From where did he bring this sum of money? Why do you interfere in others' business? In ancient times, our unity was the secret behind our strength. But now, they succeeded to separate us. And you all know who are them. They succeeded to separate us from each other. So why don't we back to be the leaders? Why don't we back to lead the world as we were? It's not the answer for our question. It's not the full answer for our question. But let's put it to the next episode. In the next episode, we will continue our speech for why did we turn our life to be a junk? Why did we make it as a race? Why did we chase each other and kill each other? Why don't we want good for every one of us? And how can we back to be the leaders of the world? Unfortunately, we are out of time this episode. See you next week, inshallah. I am Emad Rashad. I enjoyed to be with you. Thank you.